Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSG81 and today I'm going to review old figures from the Marvel Legends, which is the Spider-Gwen, Gwen Stacy from the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse animation movie. Okay, yes, this is a old figures which was released quite a few months back, and the reason why I have only reviewed it now is because firstly I have been hunting for her for quite some time already. During that time it was quite a rare item which I can't really find it, and then when I found it on that night itself, I actually broke my arms. Yes, it's the exact same night. So now when I'm looking at it, it kind of reminds me of that incident which was quite scary. So that is why I put her away for quite some time, and now I finally decided to review her. And yes, she just looks pretty good. And let's take a look at the box design. As always, we have the white windows here as of all the Marvel Legends boxes. Very nice, and the only special thing is that it actually comes with two figures, as you can see. So at the side here we can see Spider-Gwen's Gwen Stacy, very nice picture. Another side we have the Spider-Ham. Okay, and at the back it's very nice pictures over here. You can read about it, about Gwen Stacy, and I have just noticed the Spider-Ham right over here, which is quite funny. And this is of course a build-a-figure for this character named Stilt Man, is it? Is that how you call it? So these are all the figures that comes with on this wave to build this guy here. So let's get her out. Okay, so this is the Spider-Gwen as well as Spider-Ham right out of the box, and the very first moment that I took her out, I kind of like it, as you might have guessed it. The reason why is because the material is actually kind of matte. I kind of like the matte painting right now. Anything that is matte, I kind of fall in love with. Yeah, so you can actually see that the legs are all in the matte, and even the chest area. Yeah, and the only thing that is glossy is over the abdomen side, which is quite nice. I mean, the overall painting is very nice, as we can see. Wow, okay, so when I hold her on my hand, it just feels very good. So we can see that the design is very well. I'll take a look at the heads later. Okay, so let's enjoy the painting. Let's see, there's some bad paintings over here, which is okay, I think. Yeah, the rest of it looks pretty good. The shoe, oh, this is quite bad. Yeah, quite a bad painting over here from the Marvel Legends, and the rest, yeah, it's kind of dirty in a sense. Yep, quite disappointing, and all the paint scrub over here. But other than that, on this portion, it looks great. Yeah, all the way. Wow, you can see the waist. Wow, it's kind of like, wow, just look at the the curve that she have on her butt. Yeah, wow, this is the first time I saw they actually do the design like this. This is a very odd design, and I kind of like the design on the back. Yeah, something like a spider legs. Very nice. And let's take a look at her face now. Wow, it's not the best in terms of the lightness, but it does looks pretty good. Just look at the hair, and the face is, oh, I would say that very well done. Yes, this is a nice Gwen Stacy head, and do remember that this is Marvel Legends, not SH Figuarts or even Mayfax. Yeah, so this is a very top quality head sculpt there. Yes, even though the lightness I think is not really there, but it does looks very good. Whew, this is nice. You can even see there's a, is there supposed to be a ring on her eyebrow? Yeah, I'm not sure. I need to dig out some pictures to have a look at that, but she just looks beautiful. Oh, this is nice. This is a nice head. Wow. And now let's take a look at this little guy here, and he does have some weight. Yeah, quite surprising. And again, the the lines of the The Spider-Man's mask is not being painted, just like the Mayfax one that you can see right over here. Yep, quite disappointing. I was hoping that at least all they could do is do some painting, and there's some black paint scrub here. Yep, the spider logo is being done quite nicely, as well as this portion here. Yep, very nice, just that it doesn't have the black painting. I mean, to those of you who have a black pant, yeah, you can actually draw it along the line. I believe there are some of you guys who might have already done that, and it will looks more beautiful. And just look at the tiny tails there, looks pretty funny. And there's another black paint scrub over here. Yep, other than that, I think it looks okay. And as you guys know, this is something like a statue, you can't really do much about it. Yeah, oh, there's some holes here for you to, but they don't give any stand as well for him to stand, but I think, yeah, he can still stand on his own. So let's move on to the articulations for both of them. As for the Spider-Gwen, let's start with the head. Of course, her head can move everywhere. You know, she can look up this much. Yeah, that's a lot. Looking down, even better. Yep, turning side to side, no issue. You can even tilt her head. Yep, as for her arm, she can do 360 degrees. Yep, moving up. Wow, even better. More than 90 degrees there. No arm swivels. Okay, and I believe this is a single joint elbow. Okay, and then the hands can move around. Okay, there are some interchangeable hands, and there's only one articulations on the torso, which is at right below her chest, so she can just turn around. Yep, can she bend forward? Yep, she can bend a little. Yep, not much. I think this is all she can bend. Bending backwards, yeah, just a little as well. Wow, quite limited articulations, quite surprising. Okay, so as for her leg, can she even do a split? That's about it. Okay, not too good. There's a leg swivels over here. Yep. Okay, and kicking forward, not too good. Yep, less than 90 degrees. And kicking backwards, I don't think, oh yeah, just slightly, just like this, not too much because of her butt cheek. Okay, and double joint knee. Okay, and another special one is you can turn on her legs here. Okay, there's another swivels here. And for her foot, she can kick forward and backwards, no problem. Side to side, no issues there. And there isn't any toe hinge on her. And for this Spider-Ham, like I say, it's just basically a statue, except that you can move his head around. Yep, just moving, turning his head all over. Can he look down? Wow, surprisingly, he can look down. Looking up, yep, can as well. Turning side to side, no problem. And that's about it. The rest of the body portion, they can't really move it. Yep, so this is just a partial action figure. As for the accessory, she comes with a closed fist hand that is already on the figure, as well as a pair of web shooting hands. And she also comes with this mask interchangeable heads, yeah, which looks pretty pink over there. And at the same time, she just comes with the Sith man's body as a build-a-figure part. And right up next, I'm going to show you how to interchange the heads. So you just need to remove her heads just like this, as well as this portion here, and then just pop in the mask heads. Yep, until you hear, oh, there's no popping sound, but you can still feel it. Yep, so that's how she looks like with the mask on. Wow, actually it looks pretty good with all the pink around her. Yep, this is nice, this is nice. And to interchange the hand is as simple as just pop it out and just put it right back in, just like this. Okay, so for the size comparison, let's start off with some Marvel Legends. I have the Peter B. Parker right over here. Yep, which scale pretty good with her. And also this Pizza Spider-Man. And still on the Marvel Legends, I would like to compare with some ladies. I have another Gwen Stacy over here, which comes from a 2-pack set with the Miles Morales, as well as this latest one, which is the Captain Carter, yeah, which is one of my favorite right now. Yep, so you can see, wow, she actually towers over them. Wow, she's very tall. And next, I would like to compare with some SH figures. I have the Cap versus Cap Captain America right over here. Yep, as well as this Far From Home Spider-Man. And next we'll move on to some Mayfax. I have the Peter B. Parker right over here. Wow, I think they scale rather well. And also this Miles Morales from Mayfax as well. So I do think they scale pretty well even if you don't get the Mayfax Spider-Gwen. And lastly, I will compare with the Mayfax Spider-Gwen, of course. Yep, wow, she's a lot more tiny as compared to her. And also this Sentinel Toys Miles Morales. Yep, so let's see how well they scale with each other. Yep, not too bad, not too bad. Oh, before I forget, of course, I'll have to compare these tiny Spider-Gwens from Mayfax, which comes together with this Mayfax Spider-Gwen, and you can really see the size difference for both of them. Wow. Okay, my final verdict for this Marvel Legends Spider-Gwen as well as the Spider-Ham is going to be an 8 out of 10. Yes, aesthetically both of them looks great, but the only thing that is lacking is the articulations for both of them. Yeah, we can see just now that this Spider-Gwen is also lacking of some articulation on the mid-torso, as well as is lacking of the arm swivels, as well as just a single joint elbow. Yep, and also as for the accessory, I think it's quite sufficient. That actually gives this mask head, which is good enough, as well as the web shooting hands to interchange with. Yep, so I think it's pretty good. But as for this Spider-Ham, it's kind of lacking because he doesn't come with his signature hammer, and because he doesn't really move any of the parts, just the heads. But I do think that other than that, it's a very good buy because you're actually getting both for the price of one figures. Yep, so I think that's why they can't really give much of the articulations for this guy to save the cost. Yeah, but other than that, I do think that yes, it's quite a good set to get if you are into building up your Spider-Verse figures. Yeah, so this Gwen does have a very good head sculpt as well, as you can see. So I wouldn't mind even if they don't give any webbings as the accessory, because I do think that this head alone is good enough as compared to the extra webbings. So I'd love to hear from you. What's your thought about this Marvel Legends Spider-Gwen? Do you think that is good enough to replace the Mayfax? Just let me know down in the comment sections below. So hit the thumbs up button if you like this review, and do subscribe to my channel. I have new video up almost every alternate day, and I'll catch you again in my next video. As always, stay safe, take care, and thank you for watching.